It all started with a call in the spring of 2012. "Hey Mom, what's going on?" My mom sounded frantic and she said, "Chaylee locked herself in a room and is yelling that she's going to take her life if I call the cops. Can you please come by and talk to her?" My mom desperately asked me to do what no 20-year-old should ever have to do. "Jake, you need to kick Chaylee out of this house. She needs help, but she needs to find it herself. The only way this will happen if she gets out on the streets and has to fend for herself." I was playing with this idea in my head prior for quite some time, and I knew it would be one of the hardest things I had to do, and nothing prepares you quite like this. "Yes, Mom, I'll be right over." Love is a powerful word. There's the intense love you feel towards your significant other, the unconditional love for your family. There is self-love where you put your well-being as a major priority, and then there's tough love. I define tough love as someone treating another person harshly or sternly with the intent to help them in the long run. When I saw my sister take her first drink at age 15, I never thought I'd be the guy to end it. When I saw her take excessive amounts of narcotics at age 18, I was silent. I thought that by loving her, it meant to hide what she was doing for my family, even though I knew that her health and life was in complete jeopardy. My sister Chaylee was 24 and my brother Ryan was 15 at the time. My mom and dad were not speaking, so I had to once again carry the burden of being the responsible one in the family, someone they turned to for help. When I arrived at my mom's house, it looked like a crime scene. It was dark and mysterious with Chaylee's things scattered around. Ryan was in his room standing away from the chaos, and my mom was on the phone with the police. I located my sister out back. When I looked at her in the eyes, she was lifeless. Her hair was dark and dead. I never forget, I touched her hand and I said sternly, "Chaylee, you're ruining this family. You need help. You need to leave." She didn't budge. When Chaylee was not responding to my commands, I picked her up and I carried her from the backyard to the front driveway. At this point, adrenaline kicked in. I began to scream and yell at her, "Chaylee, you need to leave." I will never forget the hopelessness in her eyes. Here is my sister on the verge of taking her own life, extremely addicted to narcotics and alcohol, kicked out of her own house. No shelter, no place to go. Her mind, body, and spirit was stripped from her excessive narcotic and alcohol use. She was helpless, and now she was homeless. She eventually walked away in the depths of the night, just turned away and walked away. This immediately brought the fear of uncertainty. Would she even live one more day in this world by herself? Thankfully, she found rescue at a place in Prescott and is now 5 years sober. When I spend time with her, she's alive again. She has her old personality and good charm. Now that her head is clear of all the bad, she can feel emotions again. She can create her own path through life and not carry around the weight of an addiction. Seeing my sister go through her addictions made me realize very quickly that health and wellness is the foundation of everything we love in life. It's the foundation to be able to provide for our families. It's the foundation of being able to be around those that we love. And when we lose our health, all of that starts to slip. That experience led me to make two very important choices that ultimately shaped my entire life and led to the creation of Grindset. Promise number one, I was personally going to choose fitness as my vice, and I would become so strong that my family's self-worth, self-issues, the weight gain, the various addictions, they wouldn't affect my life. And I wouldn't just become physically strong, but I'd become emotionally and spiritually strong. You see, Grindset is an inside-out approach to fitness, meaning that I knew if I focused on my inner well-being first, that my physical transformation would take care of itself. Promise number two, when I believed I was ready, I would be able to help females, like my sister, stay fit and permanently healthy for their families and for themselves. Look, you may not be battling an addiction like my sister was, but have you ever felt like you were losing control of your health? Have you ever wanted to increase your confidence or your self-esteem, maybe drop some inches in weight, have more energy, and feel younger so that you can live your life to the fullest? That is exactly what we do here at Grindset. We make health and fitness for busy women, and we make it as simple and sustainable as possible so that you can have a full and fulfilling and rewarding life. I truly believe in fate. I believe we are drawn to exactly what we need, when we need it. I don't think you found this video by accident. Maybe it's a sign to step up and take charge of your health and really just take control back in your life. Take control of your strength, your energy, your confidence, and your motivation. It's all 100% possible, and this is what we do every single day with women at Grindset. We do it in a way that's sustainable so that you can create lifelong change. If this sounds like something you're interested in, then join us along with thousands of other females who are redefining what it means to be strong, vibrant, and healthy for years to come. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being the type of woman who wants to take control of her health. I honor and respect that, and I look forward to seeing you on our next training.